Welcome. Thank you for listening to the Crazy Woke Asians podcast with Kiki Yeung. My name is Kiki Yeung, obviously. Today we have two amazing guests. One of them I've known forever, 15 years. We've met in Seattle. He's a filmmaker, writer, director, now a rock star. Give it up for Cranor. Cranor. He's our first white guy on the Crazy Woke Asians podcast.
Breaking the mold.
And we also have Yoshihara. She's a comedian. She's performing everywhere from Japan, but she's lived here for a long time, so don't fuck with her. Yeah. Hi, you guys. Thanks for being here. Yeah, we're just going to chit-chat about whatever comes up on our minds. You know, the decoration here, whatever you see.
I like the big screen.
You like the
Yeah,
big screen?
It's a great logo. It's a good logo.
Yeah, look at all those toys over there. We got our tech motherfucker, Paul, right there. What's up, Paul? Say hi to Paul.
He's killing it.
He is, all day. So, yeah, let's talk. What? So what'd you guys do over the weekend?
What did we do? What did I do?
You don't remember.
Oh, I remember. I was very upset.
You were upset?
Yes.
About what?
What happened?
Because I went to, it was, because I was a stand-up
Oh, yeah, you told me you were in.
Oh, yeah.
What happened?
I don't want to say which contest, but there's a contest, and then
say it.
Yeah, the people we were comedians are very diverse, and that was good. And then the people who moved up to second round. Okay, so 4 people moved up to next round, and 1 black guy and 3 white people. And then it's just those first place lady who got first place. She killed it. She was funny. And then 1 black guy, and then 2 another white people. They were not even funny.
Oh,
1 girl was just profiling whole time, and she didn't really get laughs. And the other guy also, they're young, and he was a good persona, but his jokes are not landing at all. but
they got through.
They got through, and as the problem with that, and also, another time too, is that all the judges were white people, and they pick diverse comedians are competing. That's great, but they favor white comedians, and it's just. It was
bless you, Rich.
Really bad.
He's getting allergic to this white people.
I know.
White people talk. It made me nervous.
These white people.
My immune system's
fucking white people. Fucking hire us to do shit and then don't vote for us. You fuck.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's
he's so like, wow. Okay.
Tell me how you really feel.
Yeah, I am. But no, I mean, I love white people, but not those ones that are mean to I.
Yeah.
So you drove all the way there, and they wasted your time, and they fucking not fair. That's not fucking right. So what happened?
They didn't even promote our show. So like
shit.
We drove it over
and you spent a lot of money to do this and apply. Damn. How much? 1,000?
No, because it was not too far from LA, but some people from all the way from South and East Coast. So there were.
Oh man, that's so sad. Everyone was mad.
I was upset.
I mean, if they were funny, you guys would be like, okay, but they were not even getting. They were bombing.
Yeah, the bomb so bad, and so even people who were.
It's obvious.
And then.
But they still didn't care and still.
Yeah. Also, they didn't even promote the show, so we performed in front of only 11 people.
Oh my gosh!
And 1 is my boyfriend
That's
who
so
paid,
sad.
and 10 people they brought from a handicap.
What is this? What is this? Just say the name.
I just want to say, it's just I don't want to, but
you don't want to make waves.
But this is I just want to say this is a reality that comedians
have to deal with.
People of
color have to deal with.
That's being we were going through, and it's just unfairness is everywhere, and so I was so upset, and my boyfriend even spoke up, and then it's a funny thing is they expect me to apologize to them, and what and
why?
Because my boyfriend said it was rude for them.
They're being rude for being unfair.
They didn't take it as their opinion. They just take it.
So do you really think it was because you think they weren't funny? It wasn't just like a race. You think that first off, it was just they weren't that funny to begin with?
They weren't funny.
They really weren't funny. That's what they know. So like they're used to other because even as a white guy, like growing up, there were white cliques that even I wasn't part of.
Yeah.
Like, the people that could all afford Jordache jeans.
Rich is a different type of white
different type of white guy.
He's half Asian.
Half Asian.
That's why I'm friends with him.
I have a black cousin.
Yeah.
Just trying to throw that out there.
Black
for street
and
cred.
Asian.
Yeah. So like for me, I wasn't even accepted by a lot of the white kids because I didn't have the right genes. I was I actually lived in the Mexican neighborhood, and I remember one day in class they asked me where
San
I was
Diego?
from. Yeah, it was a part of Escondido, but it was really where all the Mexican kids lived, and all the white kids lived in the fancier part, and they had the nice jeans, right? So I remember one day in Spanish class, they asked me where I was from, and I was embarrassed to say it, and the Mexican kids. One of them punched me in the arm.
Just because you couldn't say.
Yeah, and he was pissed. And then
He was pissed you're alive.
Yeah, well, but the funny thing was, and then I wound up becoming really good friends with the Mexicans at the end of the day. They sort of took me in. And then eventually some of the cool white kids came around. But even with like white people, there are cliques where money differentiates who you are. And everything about race, if you ask me, is about economics. It starts with that. Even slavery was economics, economic terrorism, right? So it's always been about money, and then skin color combines with that. But at the end of the day, my whole thing is, with everything going on, if you don't really think those guys were funny,
and all the other people didn't think they were funny either.
No.
So how many people did not think they were funny?
Most of the comedian that I spoke to, they were like, "Damn, that was like." Messed up.
How many? Like 10, 20?
It was a total 15 comedians that day. And then it's so funny thing is the club brought 10 people, and then they are all from handicap facility. So there's nothing wrong with that, but it's the lady who sat in front of the stage was had a
what? Say it. Just say it.
So she's handicapped.
She's handicapped, disabled. Yes,
So
in a wheelchair. Cannot walk.
And also mentally. So she.
Oh, mentally ill.
I don't know mentally or
bipolar.
I don't know, but when she heckled, sometimes she didn't make sense.
Oh,
You
maybe
know
she has
what I mean?
Tourette's.
It
Like your
sounds like
friend.
a lot. It sounds like a lot went wrong with this show from the
your
get-go. Like this show never had a chance to succeed. Like this thing was. I mean, nothing against handicapped people, but you just add layer after layer. After layer. It's like, okay.
So you did that, and then you drove back home.
No, and then we decided to we left. And then we drove a few hours to go to Oakland, and Oakland was wild too. Like we had a good time, and then we went back to the on our way to the motel. We got a really cheap motel, and then we turned to this small street, and I realized that the car driving the other side, they were driving so slow, and then also the driver was poking his head and watching other side. So I turned my head and then looked the other side, and right outside the car window, I saw titties.
Nice.
Oh shit! I want to see that car.
What, they were like real titties?
Real titties.
Wow!
And then
Nice.
the car moving around, and another titty.
Free show.
Wow.
Wow.
Oakland's full of titties.
Yeah.
Well, they say
Were they
that's up.
voluptuous?
They say Oakland's up and coming.
Yeah, but coming.
Maybe
Yeah.
it's because of the titties.
Yeah.
Everybody's leaving San Francisco, go to Oakland.
And it was just damn. And there's a hookers. I've never seen so many hookers
Oh,
on
wow.
the street.
Oakland?
Wait, what's the name of the street?
I don't remember. I wasn't driving, but I
Rich
was
wants
like,
to go.
I saw a lot of titties this weekend already.
Yeah, a lot of titties.
What kind
We
of
went to
titty?
2 titties.
really?
Titties bar.
Titties
Titties
bar.
Titties
club.
bar
Yeah.
in LA?
Yeah. But I want to hear more about Oakland. So
Yeah.
you were surrounded by titties.
Titties, yeah.
Oh, wow.
And
that made you happy, right?
Yeah, that
was
made my day, you know.
Yeah. It's a nice way to end the evening. So they were just walking around.
Walking around, and then you know, and then the street was very close to where we were staying, and then during the day the motel looked fine, but during the
nighttime,
we didn't realize how bad the neighborhood was, and then
that happens a lot.
Yeah.
I have a story about Singapore where I was in a.
Oh,
is it being Singapore?
Well,
or
okay,
Cambodia?
this is a long story. I don't think we can do Cambodia tonight. But
Okay.
I had a kidnapping happen to me. Attempted. No, I think it was a real kidnapping happened to me in Cambodia. And when I escaped, I wound up in a Singaporean hotel that was actually more of a brothel. So during the day, it was just dudes walking around, but at night, all the girls would come in and out. So I've been in a motel just like that. Yeah, the titties weren't as out and open because it's Singapore. I think you get caned for showing your boobs, but there's plenty of them if you're looking for them. Yeah. Singapore's full of hookers.
Yeah?
Oh my God, they're everywhere.
didn't know that.
Starbucks, hookers, you got it all there.
You tried that?
Wow.
Starbucks hooker?
Starbucks and hookers at the same time? That'd be pretty cool.
Your
Yeah.
Thai chai tea and hooker?
Yeah.
That would be perfect. That'd be a great life. That'd be really
And at least city is clean, right?
Yeah, very clean boobies,
Yeah.
clean titties. Yeah, So that's a long story. But last weekend though, it was my birthday, and so I
Yeah.
saw some
Happy
titties.
birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah. We just
Getting up there.
didn't we just celebrate on Monday? Yeah.
We celebrated a lot. Like we started
We
on
did.
Friday, Saturday, and that's for
Yeah,
me. I don't
we
know.
barbecue. We had
Yeah.
steak.
Yeah. But we found the Girls is open on Sunset now. That's where that's where Motley Crue filmed their music
Yeah,
video.
that's where we went. I
So
didn't
Girls,
like
girls,
that.
girls.
Yeah. Believe it or not,
like
there's a
it.
lot of girls
They
there.
couldn't dance.
They didn't care. They're like kind of
suck.
like the
They have
millennial
no
like.
skill.
eh.
But your stripper was nice.
Oh man.
Oh.
Oh yeah, she was beautiful and she was nice.
She was nice.
Nice and beautiful.
Nice, beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
I'd probably marry her.
You
marry
probably marry her.
I'd marry her.
Stripper.
Yeah.
Did she speak English?
She did.
Okay, great.
She did it. She did it.
Speaking.
She was from Boston, but she didn't have a Boston accent.
She
didn't.
didn't.
She didn't. No, she said she worked it out. So you should have kept it because it's kind of cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't want to have it, but she was, and you saw me, with
Yeah.
her, and I was
interesting.
grabbing a lot of butt.
Grabbing butt and
No.
tits.
Oh,
Wait, you were
over.
allowed to grab
Yeah.
butt?
If you're friendly and you wear nice cologne, they'll let you.
That's the key.
That's
Wear
key.
nice
You can't
cologne.
stink. Yeah.
Cologne.
I brush my teeth. I put Crest White strips on. So the girls love me. And if you have $200 in your pocket.
Oh,
they-
okay,
yeah.
okay.
I don't go cheap on strippers. Some guys walk in there and they got like $20. They got an old $20 bill. They're trying to get mileage out of it. I'm just like, guys,
Mileage.
it's not fair.
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
not
fair.
fair.
Get the fuck out of
Yeah.
here.
Girls work
Yeah.
hard. They gotta like rub on you and all your shit. and-
Shit.
Work
They don't put
hard.
cologne
They
or
don't put
white
any cologne.
strips
Yeah.
or anything.
No, I got lavender, Old Spice shit. going
Oh,
on. Yeah.
making sure. Yeah, make sure. Yeah.
I don't want to smell up the place. And but then the nice one was the Spearmint Rhino.
Yeah, I was talking about it.
I mean, it was just kind of like going into like a fancy like cigar bar or something. I don't know. It was just
It was. The
good
music
vibes.
was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, and the really funny thing is the first girl was 50 years old, and she looked. he even put his head up. I mean, and I was
He
like,
likes older ladies.
oh, you would love this one. She looked like Christy Brinkley, if anybody remembers her
Yeah.
in the 80s.
Yeah.
So I'm talking to her. I'm like, wow, you're really gorgeous. And I kept thinking when the light comes on, I'm gonna get deflated here. Like it's all gonna go downhill. Lights came on. Still look really good. I'm like, holy shit. I'm actually gonna go back and try to get to know her. But then the other one was the half Jewish Catholic girl, and she's the one you
hot.
like because she was really gorgeous.
She is such a great dancer.
And we started talking.
Oh,
You were really impressed with the dancing.
Yeah, her dance just fucking split and it's
Yeah.
twisting
Oh,
and
wow.
twirling and
No, it's
upside
impressive.
down with all the core muscles she
Yeah.
had. It's
Wow.
amazing.
The pole dancing, she did.
Yeah, her core muscles
Yeah.
is great.
And you can have a good time there without
See,
even
I
touching
took you a
yourself.
good time. I took her to Vegas for a good time. I took her
Yeah,
to the beach
yeah.
club. We got
Yeah.
free drinks.
Yeah.
I saw you just posted that shit
Yeah.
finally.
So this-
It was fun.
This girl's name was Trixie, and the funny thing was
Trixie.
Trixie, when she's not stripping, she sells insurance.
Oh.
I started laughing.
Trixie,
Wow,
the insurance lady.
Insurance stripper.
Stripper at night.
Yeah. She's got all her bases
she's
covered.
a hardworking lady.
She
Hard
works way
working.
too hard.
Yeah.
She dances so well. She doesn't look like she's working that hard when she dances. She's amazing.
That's how good she is.
Yeah.
You don't look
Hustler.
Make it,
Yeah.
florist.
Got your $200.
Yeah. She didn't even want it because she's making.
really?
She's making money from insurance. You know.
Oh, she said she
fine.
didn't want it?
I mean,
Come on. She acted like she didn't, but she did.
Well, yeah. I don't want to get any more details about me and Trixie. might be a little.
Let's talk about UFOs. Let's talk about UFOs.
Oh yeah, talk about UFOs.
UFOs, bitches. You ready for UFOs?
Have you seen one?
No, but I hear about you talking about them all the time, and I see your little videos.
Have you not
Really?
seen? Yeah, actually, I made $600 thanks to UFOs.
Wow, how?
Because I filmed that one. And actually.
Where was that at?
Ventura. I filmed something in the sky. I put it on YouTube, and within a day, the Travel Channel contacted me from the Paranormal Cut on Tape series, and the producer interviewed me, and then they sent me $600.
Oh, wow.
So I'm making money from these fucking aliens.
Dude, keep finding them.
I keep looking for them.
Keep finding them.
Oh, I found another one.
You did?
I posted it. See, here's the thing. There's a big debate that skeptics have that, if there's so many phones on the planet, why aren't we getting great fucking whatever, right? Well, okay, if you've gone to a football game or a sports game, you see those giant lenses that people are using just to capture a fucking little football. So imagine what it's like to try to capture something in the sky with your smartphone. Like even when you zoom in, the autofocus doesn't work. So anyway, I tried to capture one. There was literally one above us in downtown LA, and it's just they're really hard. They're hard to get. They're harder than you think. So, but they're out there. They're out there.
Yeah, and you got
more
good
than ever,
eyes.
more than ever. I mean,
You've seen in more than once?
so there's a plug, but there's a well, it's not my plug, but there's a ranch in Washington State called the East City Ranch, and it's at the base of Mount Adams. I got invited there because I made this film called Starleaf, and it was about aliens. So they said, "Hey, come on down, and you want to see some real aliens? Come check it out." Like, okay, whatever. It sounds like a bunch of Jonestown kind of shit waiting to happen, right? Like I'm not drinking anybody's Kool-Aid when I get there. Like, I'm just gonna go there, I'll hide in my tent, peek my head out when they show up, and I call it good. So I go there, and the first thing, so imagine this: there's a bunch of hippies. Well, not all hippies. They're like a wide range of people, but they're all out with like lawn chairs in this field, and there's a giant mountain in front of you, right? It gets dark, and they get these little laser pointers and start pointing at the stars, and first thing that comes overhead is a satellite. I know it's a satellite because it's going straight. So I'm like, okay, this is no big deal. And they're all getting excited. Woo! They're all cheering. Hey, it's a UFO. I'm like, fuck, this is stupid. So I'm getting ready to leave. And I shit you not, just as I was about to go, this light comes out and stops in the sky. And I'm like, well, that's really weird. Stars and satellites don't do that. And then it did this thing where it shot around a little bit, and then it exploded. Wow. Like it was like, it's not even like an explosion. It was like a plasmic, I don't know how to describe it. Like my eyes couldn't process it. It was crazy. Wow. So like, well, that's not a meteor. That's not a satellite. That's something different. And then a couple more showed up. It's like Star Wars. And everyone's cheering, woo, eating beef jerky and popcorn. And I'm like, wow. So that, after I saw that, and then the whole next day, there was phenomenon happening. There was orbs flying through the field. And, I saw this one orb and I didn't say anything about it. I wanted to see if anybody else saw it. And then some kid said, "Hey, Mom, it's the ocean swimming through the sky." And that kid should be a writer, honestly, because that's a very poetic description for a 6-year-old, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, like, this place is some kind of geomagnetic. I think it's a geomagnetic portal or vortex because the Cascades have so much seismic activity and so much electro and so much magma. I think there's just something going on. Yeah. Where the dimensions between this plane and the next overlap a little bit. It's kind of like if you take a radio and you take it next to a mountain or an underpass, you might start getting another, like you're listening to your favorite station and then the Mexican station starts bleeding in a little bit, and then you're a Christian pastor start, I don't know if you ever had like that issue driving around, getting different stations on your thing, but that's what it is. Like you're basically getting these different stations coming in and out if you're in the right place. So it's real, and between that one and the other ones I've seen, plus there's all this stuff in the news that's going on right now. So it's happening.
I like the movie Aliens.
Scary.
I grew up watching that, so that's the only thing.
Ripley
I
was a badass
them,
in that.
Yeah,
though.
flying. You think that's what they're carrying? Those ships?
No, I mean most of the
aliens?
ones you see are good, but
really?
I'm 100% convinced, but there is a segment of them that are not good, and those aren't really the one. Oh yeah, those are the ones that put a little metal spider in my taint, my ass, right in my ass area. I told you the story.
Yes, you did tell me that story.
What?
I wrote a song about it.
Yeah,
It's the song I'm working on right now.
So wait, you were abducted by alien, and then they
So-
put the.
Yeah, like the whole alien abduction thing is just I didn't want to believe it for a long time, and then I started really going, holy shit! Like I'm getting abducted. It's been a problem for my whole life, and you get like some eczema someplace you
Yeah.
don't expect
Oh
it.
shit!
Probably got an implant there, or maybe you sweat too much or something like that. It's too humid,
It's
but
an implant.
it could be an
So
implant.
they
as well.
took you? You think they took you?
So here's the problem with all this conversation we're having with aliens and stuff. People have a misguided idea of what physics are to begin with.
Yeah.
And the thing about all this UFO stuff that's happening right now is it's proving that our understanding of physics is incomplete. Your subconscious mind is connecting to the same physical reality as these aliens live in. And so the mind is the baseline for reality, and everything that comes from the mind becomes reality. This is the same shit that you hear about in the law of attraction and stuff like that. So we're starting to understand that there's a physics with the mind that intersects. So your subconscious mind is, if it's vulnerable to them, and it is, they'll exploit it for whatever reason. And so for me, I guess when I was young, I came into this world, and I was some kind of, like a lot of people, our life energy, the way I'm going off the deep end here, but our life energy is a resource. It's a resource. Your DNA is a resource, not because they're going to mix you up and create a baby, although I was shown a baby that I created. It's more because they need access to this dimension, and they need access to the life force. For some reason, they're a skew of it. They're like the antimatter to the matter. The negative ones are. Positive ones are trying to get us to rehabilitate ourselves, to get back to kind of what we originally were, which we were a higher vibration. We had more access to the universe. We had our minds and our bodies.
Yeah.
But we've been fucked with so much that our DNA, again, we went from having, let's say, a satellite radio body to an AM radio body. They turned certain things off. And now people are, through a lot of different reasons, whether it's a benevolent energy or your own personal work through meditation, the whole population on this planet right now is started coming back online, and we're sort of kicking out these parasites. But yeah, there's an aspect to this whole phenomenon where there are certain negative entities that target different people for different reasons, usually through trauma. Trauma is a great way to access someone's back door. Trauma is the way in which you really develop people and you really hurt people. Look what we do to the animals.
Yeah.
You prod them with the cattle prod, they do what you want them to do. So they just took it to another level where they kind of hid it behind a larger sort of emotional and a spiritual agenda, and then that became physical reality for all of us. So I know I'm getting out there, but long story short, I had an alien put a thing in my ass.
Oh,
Really?
Well, not really my ass.
Did you take it out? Did you?
So here's the weird thing, okay?
Do you have a picture we can show?
Yeah.
Well,
Can I
It
see?
was well, I can show you my ass
Yeah.
if you want
The
to see
scar?
that.
It's
Nah.
still there? It's still
So
there?
some people have physical scar. Okay, so this is where I'm gonna go off. So I've only had maybe 2, I would say, where I was consciously awake, like I was awake as I am right now, and I've seen these entities and I've had these interactions with them. This happened during an out-of-body experience, which is kind of like
Okay.
hypnagogic state, which is that place between. But that's the entryway into your physical body. So, long story short, I've been having eczema in my taint area for a long time, and all kinds of bleeding. And this is like really personal here. Here we go.
Wow.
Yeah.
But people, maybe
He's
you
over there
have
like,
it.
He's got it too, baby.
Maybe Paul got it, or
Yeah.
whoever is there got it.
So I was
before.
having major, and I've had all these.
So maybe that's alien abduction, people.
Well,
if
so
you
your
have it.
chakras, again, your chakras are
Chakras.
portals to what
Yep.
people would call God or the life force, and then that thing has to kind of like the source energy has to go down in layers. Like you
So
don't.
tell people about chakras in case they don't understand. Chakras.
Oh, man,
is
if you
like-
don't know your chakras by now, Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
some people
It's
don't know.
2021.
Paul, you know what your chakras are?
He's probably heard of a chakra here and there.
Okay.
yeah?
He knows.
You got like-
Do
like
you
7
know?
of them.
Yeah.
What are your chakras? Tell the people.
Are they working?
What do you mean, my chocolate?
Yeah, you know what chakras
Yeah,
are.
yeah,
like
yeah,
which
7.
ones? So you have 7. So what? It starts from the.
Perineum.
Tell the
The-
people.
It comes from your taint. It's the first
The
one.
root.
Just I don't want to assume
and-
everyone knows.
Root and what's the second one?
Sacral.
Yeah, the sacral. Svadhisthana.
Below your belly button.
Yeah.
It's the sexual.
and
It's the water. It's the creation one.
Mm-hmm.
then- and the third one is
Solar
Your
plexus.
willpower.
Solar-
Solar
yeah,
plexus.
Manipura.
and then
Heart.
Yep.
Throat.
throat, eye,
Third eye, top of your head.
Top of your
and
head.
then
And then
one-
probably there's more.
then
above
6
there,
inches
too.
above.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then go.
Yeah.
You want that energy.
So that's the that's the intersection of all your different realities coming together. And so human bodies are basically stargates. If you really think about it, human bodies are stargates. We intersect all these different dimensions, and these other things in different dimensions want access to it. It's like the same way we want access to beef from cows. So long story short, I had this eczema problem. I started having these out-of-body experiences with my hands. I wake up in the middle of the night. I would wake up with my hand on its own, just sort of moving around, trying to like reach into my, like, what's my hand doing down there? There's like sleepwalking, but sleep hand tape grabbing.
Oh, shit.
And
so
then
you didn't know you were just grabbing real
yeah,
hard?
Yeah.
And making yourself bleed?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
And then what happened was...
I've done that before.
So you were hurting yourself?
Well, yes.
But you don't know because you're sleeping.
It's such a mixed bag because like some of this was happening in the real world and some of this was the astral world where like I would wake up above my bed looking down on me too. Like,
oh yeah,
it was such a weird.
that one.
Oh, so
really?
So you're already kind of in.
You
this
scratch
world.
your ass too till it bleeds?
I saw myself sleeping and I was my body.
So
and I flew.
Wow, when was this?
This is good stuff.
Yeah, about I don't know how many, maybe 10 years ago, or maybe around the time my sister passed away. I think.
Oh.
Well, that's what probably led to it because
Maybe.
a major event like that.
Did you meet
Yeah.
her? Did you see her?
No, I didn't see
You
her.
flew?
I flew to Europe, and
Nice.
I never been to Europe. And
From
then,
Japan to Europe?
No, I was living in Alhambra, California.
Oh.
You save a lot of money doing it the
fun.
astral way versus it saves a lot more money if you can fly.
Yeah,
the astral
exactly.
way.
Damn,
It was
I want
like-
to try.
It was so
Universe.
beautiful, and like by the, I think I was.
You weren't
flew
scared?
Around. No, it wasn't scared at all. It was like amazing
Yeah.
feeling.
What
and
time?
amazing.
Were you sleeping?
I
Or?
was sleeping, and
Oh,
I saw
wow.
myself sleeping, and I was, why am I, and then I really felt my leg is kind of connecting, and it's like I'm flying, and I feel like an orbit, like
Wow. Did you
my-
do any drugs or drink anything the day of?
No,
Wow.
nothing.
It happens
nothing.
So cool.
spontaneously to a lot of
Yeah.
people.
Wow.
Yeah, and
that's so
it
cool.
was like I don't know how long I was out, but when I woke up, it's just such a like I was such a and I was so energetic
amazing.
and
Yeah.
Yeah, you really connected to your what they call the fear.
But your ass didn't bleed.
no.
No, but still
Yeah,
time for
thank
that though.
God.
If you're not careful.
Yeah.
like do some meditations at night before you go to bed. Put some.
But that time I wasn't doing any meditation. Meditation is maybe I've been doing the last like 4 years, but I wasn't doing any meditation.
Yeah.
I was not spiritual at all.
Yeah.
Oh.
Doesn't
Yeah.
matter though, because if it's that's
Yeah.
just your higher self
Yeah.
deciding
Yeah.
for you, it's time to do something.
Yeah,
like that.
I want to do it, but when I want to do it, it's never gonna.
How long do you meditate for?
Usually, I meditate 20 to an hour, an hour and a half.
Damn.
a
At your
day.
place with your
Yeah.
boyfriend sitting there staring at you?
No, he does his own thing, and I'm in the bedroom, and then
Wow. So you just sit there and breathe?
yeah.
Wow.
That's all it takes.
That's
Yeah.
not, is that what, do you do meditate too?
That's how everything started for me. And I actually,
You still do that now?
yeah, but I do it very lightly because to me, I don't need to. I think meditation's about, well, I mean, I will meditate because it's always good to do that, but I have to be careful because sometimes if the phenomenon is too active, my old guru told me to stop meditating because you're,
Oh, wow.
it's
Interesting.
like, it's like you got a live wire and it's just
Yeah.
it's just too much.
Yeah, some
Fucking
people
shit.
gets too
Oh.
you start
See, that's what
seeing
I'm
or hearing
afraid
things
of.
and
Yeah.
You know what? I think that's
Yeah, I
what
mean,
I'm
there's
afraid of.
There's
That's why.
legitimate fear with that.
That's why
Yeah.
I don't sit too long. Like I do, like all the time, like driving where I'm laying there, or I'm sitting or reading, or suddenly I just. But then I feel so sensitive towards everything around me.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I'm
me
I'm
too.
little.
But that's
But you're still
Yeah.
doing it for an
Well,
hour. That's a long
But
you
time.
don't have
think-
any choice really. 'Cause
Yeah.
if it's your next step, it's your next step. You have to do it anyway.
I think my sister had it too because also I'm not sensitive person. So if spiritual souls wants to talk to me, and then but I'm not gonna listen to
Hey,
so yeah.
I don't know. I didn't.
You ju-
I
yeah.
started doing readings for dead people recently. Like in the last year, I started getting like people who died, friends of mine, whose family had died. Sort of, hey, Rich, can you do like a reach out? Like I'll try, and I just was not even taking it seriously. And all of a sudden, like I really started hitting things that were impossible for me to know, things that freaked them out. And now they call me back whenever somebody else dies. And
How do you do the reading?
You know-
do they have to be there, or you?
no, it's the stupidest thing in the world. Basically, they go, this person died. And I knew two of the people that died already, so maybe that helped. But one of them was a friend's mother who died of COVID. And she's like, can you reach out to my mom and just see what's going on and how because she was felt really bad. She had to take her off the ventilator, all that kind of stuff. And so I was like, well, I'm seeing different things. I'm seeing like, and I don't hear anything. I just see like the person trying to sign language me, basically what they're doing.
You see their spirit doing?
I just see an image of them, and they start showing. They're like pantomiming.
Wow.
Like they're just like,
so you like
show
a
them
medium.
this object, I guess. So one of them things was the dad was showing me this book he was working on. He was like really important that they finish the book, you know. And I was like, and I knew nothing about the dad. And I like, your dad's showing me a book that he's working on. He says, you guys got to finish this book. And they're like, she starts crying. She's like, well, what is it? Oh, my dad. We just found out my dad was working on an autobiography, and he was wanting to finish it before he died. You know, he just found out that he had these pages he wanted to give us and put it together. I'm like, well, I don't fucking
finish it for him then.
So that's the thing. And then a couple other things, like the mom was on a cruise, and they were just about to go on their 75th anniversary cruise. I didn't know that. There was something about the kid, and then the mom's kid. That I said, I see your daughter in the street. She's about to get run over by a car. She's bouncing a ball in the street, and you yell at her to go inside. Does that mean anything? And I was scared because I thought the freaking daughter was going to die. Yeah. Then she's like, I can't believe you said that. I'm like, why? It's because that day, her daughter had gone to Target and bought a ball and was bouncing it in the street. And the mom, she did go out and didn't tell her to get inside. The boy getting hit by a car. So like, how would I? You know, for just like a random. And these aren't like, it's not like I had 1,000 different thoughts. I literally just had one thought after the other.
Can I tell you about my dad? And
Yeah.
then can you imagine? I want to know where he is.
All right, let's try something.
Lawrence.
Yeah.
That's his name, Lawrence. He loves to play the piano. He plays really loud music. And he loves Terminator, Die Hard.
Don't say anything else.
Indiana Jones.
He's trying to read it.
Oh shit, sorry. Lawrence.
Did he have
Lawrence. Lawrence.
Did he have like
Kiki's dad, come down.
Did he have like a I don't know, like a flute or a pipe or a cylinder thing?
Or a cane?
It's some kind of cylinder.
A cylinder.
I don't know.
Oh, he always had a fucking thing he had to wash his nose with. He had nasal cancer.
Yeah, it's like
it's
a thing.
a bulb where he has to constantly hold in a fucking Tupperware bucket and put water through his damn nostrils all day long. Like I don't know how long, but it's fucking.
It's like a cylinder. Like I keep saying, like
Wow.
So what is he doing with that if he's in heaven?
No, so that's for you to know that I'm talking to him. That's just that. So what happens? What happens is they'll give me something that only the other person would know.
I'm always afraid my dad will watch me and then see me doing something bad.
They are watching.
Like masturbating or watching porn or something. Oh, Paul, you too.
Probably need to do that anyway.
Wow. So he's telling you that it's...
Hold on. Sorry.
Do this.
Yes.
Yes.
Weird.
Lawrence.
That's creeping me out when you say
Sorry. Creeping. My creepy sound. Lawrence.
I've never done this live
Young
like this. I usually think about it a lot first.
Young Keiichi Lawrence.
I see him making a breakfast.
Making me breakfast. He rarely cooked, but he did. When he did, it was amazing. I do like eggs.
You like eggs? Well, a lot of people like eggs.
I need biotin. I need some collagen. Eggs.
I don't want to ruin this podcast.
No, you're making it great.
Yeah, amazing.
Do it, Rich the medium. Lawrence.
Seems like a
Is this a ghost podcast?
Spirally gate.
Spirally gate.
Like a screen door or something.
Screen door.
No,
is he in
like
heaven?
Iron.
Because we had to pull the plug, so I always wonder where he is.
Well, he's not in hell.
Okay, thank God. That would suck.
I don't know. I feel like he's stuck in a.
He's stuck.
No, not like that. But like he's shown me some moment in your past where he was hard to get to. He was like behind something. I don't know.
Oh, he was behind.
He was behind like a.
He was always behind
like a
something.
Screen door.
I could never reach him.
Like a.
We could never connect.
Like you can't really see him. Is that yeah?
You can never.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's saying he's behind. Okay, so there's a screen door.
He's behind the screen right now?
It's not a screen door. It's like those metal gatey things that you see at like fancy apartments or where it's just he's hiding behind it. You can't get to him or some kind of like. So I don't know. Like I'm seeing.
I always feel like I can't get to him.
Yeah. Oh. There's some sort of thing where he's. I mean, look, this could be something where he's saying he recognizes that.
Oh,
that you guys
that would be good.
Had a hard time.
Yeah.
Seeing
that
each
he
other.
wish he could see me more now.
Yeah.
Now that I'm a comedian.
Yeah.
I talk about him every show. My dad is dead and he's laughing now. It's okay.
Does a ruler mean anything to you?
A ruler?
Yeah.
Yeah, he would try to hit us with it.
That's what I've seen.
But he always laugh and he'll never end up hitting us. And
Wait.
my mom always used the bamboo stick.
Okay, so you're saying he actually had a ruler, like a.
Yeah, he'll pick up a ruler and act like he's gonna hit you, but he never did.
But that's what he's showing me
He
through the
was
screen
always
door.
soft.
He has a ruler.
Mm.
I mean, I don't know how many parents walk. Did your parents walk around with a ruler whacking you?
Yeah.
Occasionally? Oh, maybe it's an Asian thing.
We're Asians.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sticks and
Okay.
Yeah.
hangers and rulers and fucking
Yeah.
throw the book at you.
Yeah. I mean,
It'll come to you more. I
Yeah.
don't.
let me do
it
it
will
without
come.
not on
yeah.
the air.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's too
can
much
you do
pressure.
my sister too?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do it when I'm not under because I've never done this live.
It's great though. It's
Great. Yeah, I love it.
People love this live.
It's really
Yeah.
it's creeping me out because I had.
Oh, really?
No, I'm fine with it.
Oh, okay.
But like another thing that Angie asked, I said her name, but one of our best friends died, and she asked me to read. I was like, okay, I'll try. And then I get this bowl of salad come up, fucking bowl of salad. Like, what does a salad have to do with anything? And then she texts me a photo from the emergency room where she had a photo of the salad that she had just made for this guy before he went to the ER. It was his favorite salad, and that was when she got the news that he was in. So like weird little synchronicities like that. Another time, a girl called me about her mom dying, and I kept seeing this armpit issue. I kept pointing to my arm and says, she want to talk to me about she wants to show you something going on with her armpit. And she starts crying. And it's because she got like some lymphoma in her armpit. And that's what sent her to. So I don't know. And I got another friend who does this stuff too. And the one thing I've learned from all of this is these people are usually far better off than we are, wherever they're at. And they're more worried about us than we are them. And all of it seems to have to do with emotional
thing.
Yeah, because that's what traps people if they are in a bad place.
Did I told you about my sister?
No.
Okay. So
Yeah,
I
I don't know anything about your sister.
Yeah, talk about your sister.
Okay, I want you to
You see if I
read
can't
it.
come up with something? Okay,
Yeah.
I don't, I want to try this off
Okay,
live
okay,
too,
okay.
because
Yes.
I might not be able to
Okay.
pull this off because I got a lot of pressure right now.
Okay.
Yes.
Give me a second, like,
I feel like she's here though.
well, they
Feel it?
show up, they do show up in weird, yeah.
Some like shoulder thing.
I'm just seeing like a twirling thing, like a stick or something. Shit, what is that? Like, she's twirling something.
Twirling something.
Mm. Twirling.
It's like a. Hold on, I don't want to rush this.
Yeah,
I feel
yeah,
like I feel
yeah.
like I'm rushing this a
Don't
little
rush
bit.
it.
Don't rush it. Take your time.
Take your time.
I feel like there's some kind of
Do you want some
staff or
ethereal
something.
music?
Yeah, yeah. Some crystals? Any crystals? Was she do anything with sticks? She do anything with like dance or anything? Or is she like is she a martial artist? Was she? I'm just seeing something with like. That actually sounds pretty cool. It's like the ocean. Butterfly.
Butterfly.
She has a thing about. I'm seeing a butterfly, big ass butterfly. She wasn't in a dance or anything like that. No. Yeah, don't tell me anything. See if I can't figure this out. Just see a stick. I see like a long stick with her,
Long
and
stick.
she's pointing the butterfly. Garden hose.
Garden hose.
I don't know. There's some kind of like flowiness that I'm getting from her, like she's dancing.
Oh, maybe she's happy.
Maybe she's in.
Intense.
She's hanging out with the butterflies,
Yeah.
almost like
Butterflies.
cheerleading or something. Like she was part of some. I don't know. I'm afraid I'm going to bore everybody because this is going to take a little work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or maybe next time, you know.
I'll try it. We'll try it.
We will
offline.
update
Okay.
you guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
We will
Okay.
update you guys on the
Yes.
result.
But I kind of had that thing with your dad's nose, though.
Yeah.
Actually, I did good. So I'm hit and miss sometimes. I've noticed.
And,
Well, this is a very
also-
like, you know,
Yeah.
we're like doing
Yeah.
this.
And
And I'm new to
also,
this, too.
I
Yeah.
wasn't close to her until like a few years of we have like blank years that we didn't really talk. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm just seeing like something like a curtain rod or a staff or a thing that she's twirling. She never twirled anything. Huh? a twirler.
Maybe it'll come to you later.
Yeah,
you
maybe.
might have a thing later tonight or the next couple of days.
Yeah.
So what's your new favorite movie or TV show you guys been watching?
Shit, I haven't been watching anything.
Really?
Oh.
I don't watch
Wow.
TV anymore.
I watched my favorite 2 shows that I was watching, and Rupon. It's a friend. On Netflix, and it's Rupon the Third.
I've heard that.
He's a thief.
Oh.
And French
Oh.
character, and then that based on that character, and this black guy, and French black guy he's a thief, but he is he's doing everything like Rupon the thief.
Was it? Is it
did.
Netflix?
Netflix, yeah.
I
Yeah.
watched Dirty John. I watched that some lady killed the husband and the new wife. It was awesome.
What was
Was
this?
it awesome?
Yeah, Dirty
Was it
John.
awesome?
It's on Netflix. It's
Oh,
a good
Dirty
show.
John, okay.
Amanda Peet was it's season 2. It was great. Like, yeah, she's just like the husband. She had 4 kids, helped him through medical school and law school, and then I guess I don't know. I mean, maybe he wasn't happy. I don't know.
This happened in real life?
Yes.
Wow.
It happened in the 80s or 90s or something, and then
like in
she's
80s,
still in
crazy.
jail. Those fruit flies. Yeah.
She killed who?
She shot the husband and the wife, the new 20-something-year-old. That was his secretary. And he took the kids from her, didn't give her anything. After
Wow.
20-some years, 4 kids, man. I don't know, man.
Wow.
I might shoot him too if I was her.
Have you thought about shooting Chuck?
No.
That's
but
good.
I thought about
I'm glad-
stabbing him with a fork.
Fork, not a knife.
You could stab him somewhere in the leg where there's not a major artery.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
You guys could just kind of.
No, we're chill lately. I'm doing this thing now where I'm just like, it's okay. I'm happy. Doesn't matter what like relax, honey.
And you're not doing
Relax,
that with.
honey.
It sounds like you're about to set him up with some arsenic or something.
No, I'm just happy. Whatever he does, I'm gonna decide. I've decided I'm gonna be happy. I'm not gonna feel bad or guilty about whatever. And the way I'm just be happy and then be more non-reactive and and then
That's actually good
it's
because things
nice.
will work out sometimes around.
Yeah,
that
like when
Yeah.
you guys
activity.
came over, I was being
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
no, and we didn't have any. It was nice, you know.
Good steak. Fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
and I
husband
think
can cook a
That's
steak.
great. Like being responsible for your happiness. If it's your responsible. Like sometimes you expect too much from your
Yes,
significant
exactly.
other. So
Yes.
just
Well,
let him do what he wants.
Yeah, let him do his thing.
and
I
then
do my
your
thing, and we're happy.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean-
like I'm going to Vegas end of July
Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
sweet and sour chicks.
you just gotta like I don't want to sound like a cheap guru, but like one thing I've noticed in my life is that almost every reason why you're with somebody has some bigger
Yeah.
karmic reason.
Yep, learning some lessons.
Yep.
And if you just react to everything that pisses
Then
you
you're not
off,
learning.
You're not learning anything. And
Yeah.
sometimes you just gotta like bite your tongue and
Yeah.
let things
And I
work
truly
themselves
feel
out,
so much
know?
happier. Why are there so many fruit flies in here?
Yeah.
I
'Cause
truly
I'm sweet.
feel so much. Yeah, you got sweet meat.
That's
I
what
got
it
this-
is.
Sweet meat.
That's what Trixie said the same thing actually.
Sweet
Trixie
meat.
said that. Well, a
Mhm.
lot of sweet meat going on.
But I mean, yeah, I feel happier. I'm freer.
Yeah.
He's sweeter to me. I'm nicer to him. You know,
Yeah.
it just
Yeah.
takes.
And I think
It takes practice, though.
If you're in a good mood,
Yeah.
it will affect
Yeah,
his
it's
mood
contagious.
too. Yeah.
yeah, you're less
but-
likely
yeah.
to trigger the shit out of each other.
Exactly. Like
Your
you're
words.
dating. Okay, so let's talk about dating
Yeah.
black men.
Yeah.
Like you're
You know
dating a
about
black guy.
that, too.
Yeah, you know about that
So
too.
do I. Well, I almost dated one, right?
Oh, you
Your
almost
husband.
did.
We didn't
Oh,
know. I
boy.
didn't know I was dating him, or he,
Oh,
didn't,
boy.
well, he thought he was. I don't know. It's confusing.
I don't know.
We had an incident once.
Oh,
in a
really?
closet.
Yes.
believe it or
Oh,
not.
wow.
Or was
Closet?
it no, it was a room.
It's a studio
It's a
room. I didn't even. No wonder he
We'll
was
get to
not
that in a
happy. You
minute.
guys.
Oh,
yeah.
so you know her
Oh yeah.
ex-husband?
Apparently
too?
he hated me the whole time.
Yeah, he did not like him, and I thought, oh, he's jealous, so he's definitely not gay. But then that
It was
thing
just-
happened
so
in
what-
the room that I didn't know about, and now I know. Like, thanks a lot for telling me after we
I
got
couldn't give you the news.
during
Could
the
be
7
like
years. No,
triangle.
don't want to tell me.
Could have been kind of cool.
Could have
right?
been,
Could've
yeah.
worked out, right?
And you guys are still friends. Like,
yeah,
oh,
it's all working. That's actually the best way to do
Yeah.
it. You should have stuck to that plan.
Oh my god.
No,
Yeah.
one day we were in his house and I went to go change or something in a room, I think, and then
In our room, yeah.
he walked in there and just started unzipping his pants and getting what it was is that I think he thought that I was sending him a signal.
Oh,
Through
wow.
some eye
Oh,
contact.
shit.
I think that just is okay. Here's his Richard's chance. He's making his move. And then I remember both sitting in there. I'm going, okay, my shoes are coming off. There's a guy standing here with his pants half off. I don't know why he's got his pants half off. and we kind of looked at each other, kind of weird, and then he just put them back on and left. But
Damn,
it was like,
because it was not a signal.
well, but it wasn't a signal, but also when you've got something repressed like that, it'll overtake you.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll just get overtaken by your hidden subconscious desire, right?
Man.
And then you catch yourself halfway going.
So
it's
you
like almost like an out of body
rejected him.
experience.
That's why he hates you.
Maybe I should have.
Wait, he hates him?
He doesn't like.
Yeah, he doesn't like
I
him.
thought we were
Hate
friends.
is a strong word, but
Yeah,
he
yeah.
doesn't like him.
Because
Yeah, I
after
mean-
the
But I always
incident,
like,
because
what,
you didn't.
what's the reason though?
I should have helped him out.
Yeah.
I just
know?
thought he was jealous because we had a great relationship. We talk all the time. We go hang out. You know,
yeah.
it's my friend.
No,
And
he's
but-
actually. Well, I'll let you finish it.
I mean, he's sweet. I mean,
Yeah.
I became a writer producer because of him. You know, because I didn't have any sex. I was a born again virgin.
Called you Frank.
He called me Frank.
Yeah.
Frank, what's up, Frank? Frank. Oh.
So wait, who
Hi, Frank.
you guys
He
are
likes Scarface. That's
you
why.
knew him before her, or because you knew
when did you
him
know-
because you
You knew
I
Kevin
think I
before
met
me.
through you.
Did I really? Oh yeah, I went to
2005.
Hong Kong, and then and then I came back, and then
They were you guys are friend?
Then we met. I did a fashion show for him and his wife then, and I met them, and then we started working on projects together, and we did a film with Yuji Okamoto. Is my first on-screen kiss.
He was his wife did not like that at all.
Nope, she did not like.
She
But
did
it
not
was
have
his
to-
idea. It's not my
Really?
fault.
That's right.
It was his idea. He's like,
Was it
they
his
should be
idea?
kissing now. The
Ah.
mannequin and the lonely seamstress.
I like how Yuji thinks.
Wow,
Yeah.
but
But it made sense to me. I was like, yeah, they should be.
Yeah.
Angie just wanted a cut of the money, and she was unhappy there wasn't any money exchanged. 'Cause
Yeah,
she's-
but we
she's
went to
gonna whore her
Vancouver
husband out.
Asian Film Festival and a bunch of other film festivals, so that was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. I almost shit my pants on stage at the Vancouver because we went out and got shellfish, and I learned never eat sushi in a city you don't know, in a new city. Until you really know, until your enzymes in your stomach adjust to the local
Yep.
cuisine. Because like
Oh.
I went in there cold, I just said, "Hey, let's eat all the sushi and shellfish." And I literally remember being on stage in front of all those people, Kiki. And I remember like I was trying to make conversation. Yes, my film has elements of Hitchcockian fucking whatever. And then the whole time I got both my cheeks, and they're fucking squeezing as hard as possible
Damn.
while I'm trying to get air out of my lungs to
Wow.
make words.
Damn.
And I'm about
that
to blow it
sucks.
out at both ends, right? I have to go both ways. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. I was going to shit myself in Canada, basically, in front of all these nice
Oh my
Canadians.
God.
And it wasn't going to be.
They wouldn't mind. They like your film.
They did, but
they'd
I
be
don't
like,
think they want my
yeah.
shit all over their theaters. I don't know.
Shit on the theater.
Wow.
Good. It was good sushi though. I mean, it was really. I wasn't worth it though. It wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth being on the brink there. You know, like I was really nervous. So I'll never forget that.
So
yeah,
tell me about your black boyfriend.
yeah.
Oh, he's wonderful.
What's the difference between the black boyfriend and the white boyfriend?
Oh, jeez.
I don't because I think he's so okay. So I dated different
Yes.
race. Sis.
What other
And
races?
then I dated Asian American or Latino
Oh, cool.
and Persian American and a black guy and a white guy.
Nice.
So just because
You like all of them.
yeah, so one each I try
You don't
try
discriminate.
discriminate exactly. So but that's because I dated one person but doesn't represent their
Yeah, the whole.
whole race. So I don't want to
yeah,
stereotype
of
them.
course
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
we're just talking about your experience.
my he is very calm and usually
Your
and
black boyfriend?
Yeah. So that's I'm an actress and a comedian, so my emotion is all over the place, and he calms me down.
Oh.
He's very grounded.
That's
So
good.
I think it's he was the very first. He was the only man that I respect as
Wow.
a man.
Wow.
Oh,
Respect is a big thing. I
Exact-
really
yeah.
respected my ex,
Yeah.
the black husband.
Yeah.
He was very calming for me.
Yeah.
He rarely
yeah.
fought.
yeah.
Yeah,
He read his little Bible
never
all the time.
fought, yeah, so that's
Yeah.
the thing. Because I don't disrespect men. It's not like that. It's just that when I date someone, I'm a tiger. I have a very strong personality, and in the relationship, you take over.
She goes like
girl,
this to you.
yeah,
You better
yeah,
fucking listen to
That would
me.
probably
I'm
feel
gonna
good.
claw
though.
you.
Yeah.
That might feel
I'm
actually really
gonna
good.
claw you,
Yeah,
bitch.
and he's the only person making me like okay, I listen to him, is that otherwise I thought I always had a fight with all my ex-boyfriends, and he's the only boyfriend that I don't fight.
Mm. He's so
anchor.
sweet.
Yeah.
You know, he reminds me of Kevin a little bit when I met him.
Oh, you met him?
Yes, he's very generous.
Did he drop his
and
pants in front of one of your male friends? Does he make women's lingerie? Does he make women's lingerie?
No.
Okay, you're probably
No.
right. You're probably right.
He he does
But
that.
his presence, like
Yeah,
he was very
like a stable
calming,
presence.
Yeah,
very
calm.
kind,
Women definitely-
cultured.
Yeah.
to read.
Women won't find men attractive if they don't respect them. It's one thing I learned
Yeah.
over the years. Like, once you lose respect, the woman's not attracted to you
Yeah.
at all.
And
Like,
also,
you
yeah,
compromise.
he's very respectful to he respects me and he respects everyone.
Yeah.
Sounds awesome.
So yeah, so he's
a
very
great guy.
Yeah, so that's what it is. And also when he raised his voice, and he didn't mean to, but when he raised his voice, he's very powerful. So making me like, oh, okay, I'm sorry.
The Japanese come out.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sumimasen.
Yeah, I never said sorry to my any other
Oh
ex-boyfriends.
wow.
Yeah.
Never?
No, most of them I just
Wow.
didn't say.
'Cause
If I
they
did
did
something
everything
wrong, I
wrong.
say sorry. But usually I was like, I fought first, and then after maybe 3 or 4 days later, I'm sorry. But yeah, but
So you have a lot of respect for this guy.
yes,
And he's got a powerful voice.
yes. When he says something, I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
So he didn't even know. He didn't even realize that how powerful his voice is. So yeah.
When did you meet him? Where'd you meet him at?
About a year and a half ago,
Mm.
and at the open mic.
Really? You met
Yeah.
him at Mike?
Yeah,
Was
but
he
he's not a comedian. He just wanted to do speech because he does a motivational speech.
He's a motivational speaker?
Yeah, and also
Shit, that's the full package now. You got everything.
yeah, but he's not he does it, but it's not for money. It's just
His
yeah.
heart
For
speaking.
love.
Well, it works. Whatever motivational speech motivated you.
Yeah,
Right.
he tried, but that
It
day he tried to do jokes, but he
Didn't quite
did.
work
Yeah,
out.
thank God he didn't pursue
No.
comedy. So
Yeah. Tell us about dating Asian woman and a white woman and black women. Like, what's the
jeez.
difference?
oh yeah,
I want to know.
Okay, let's just record. So
God.
you dated, you married to an Asian lady,
Like a
right?
Vietnamese woman.
Vietnamese,
Yeah.
and then you dated white,
Yeah.
White,
and what
Whites.
else?
White,
White.
Black.
White.
Black here and there.
yeah.
Black
little
here and there.
Mexican,
Mexican.
little bit of everything. Really.
Okay, so
I can't,
tell-
think of
tell
any, I
us-
can't think of any race.
Tell us I don't know, are there difference in because of the culture or just the sensibility or just,
Oh man.
I mean, we know it's your
if
experience.
they're
so
from
you're not,
another country,
Yeah.
you'll usually have to go through some hoops first.
Mm-hmm.
But then if they're in America long enough, they don't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah,
They start doing
yeah,
what they want.
yeah,
So
yeah.
whatever like benefit you think you're going to get out of it, it doesn't. I never looked at it like that. I always, okay, I'm going to sound really, whatever, but
No.
I always try to see the person.
Yes.
Yeah,
I don't-
yes, yes, me
you know,
too. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't perv out necessarily
Yeah.
in any one
Oh, if
ethnicity.
it's Asian, then
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, I like a
Yeah.
lot of different body types, a lot of
Yeah.
different, but everyone's fucking crazy at the end of the day.
Asian, white,
Yeah.
black, Mexican,
Asian-
don't matter.
yeah,
You
Asian-
bitches
doesn't
are
matter.
crazy.
Yeah,
Asians
it's
can be
crazy.
ruthless, though.
Oh.
Asian women can be
Uh-huh.
ruthless
Yes.
in ways you don't see coming.
Uh-huh.
So,
Yes, sweet, psh,
yeah, and there's
Fuck you up.
Yeah.
I mean, one time I was asking
Don't
talent.
fuck with us.
Oh no, I mean, like, because like Vietnamese people, like they tend to be small,
Yeah.
and I think they make up for it with violence. Right? So.
I can see that. Yeah.
So like I was in Cambodia, I got
Yeah.
kidnapped by Cambodians. Like people go, why didn't you just beat them all up? You're like 6'5", they're 4'11". I'm like, well, if there's 7 or 8 of them or 20
With
of them,
guns.
and they got guns and
Yeah.
knives,
Yeah, no, you're gonna die.
I'm gonna fucking
They're
probably
gonna-
die, right? And they get the cops are on their side because I even
Yeah.
tried telling the cop, hey man, I think I'm getting abducted. He just started playing with his phone. He didn't give a
Oh,
shit.
he's like, yeah, go.
Yeah, it happens every
Take
day,
you.
but the size of my liver is probably worth a lot of money in the
Oh.
streets of wherever. So Asians can be ruthless in ways, women can be in ways you don't see coming. White girls can be very entitled. They can be very like, well, I'm white, I'm blonde, so you're gonna.
I deserve everything.
I kind of deserve everything, right? And
Really?
why isn't everything working out for me the way I was told it was gonna work out?
Sometimes I wish I could think that way.
Yeah,
Just all
me
those years of
too.
guilt I fucking carry. Just
Oh yeah, like that's a very common, especially the younger they get. The younger they get, the more they expect. And then, but I think, and then black girls, no, they're pretty
They're
good. They're
perfect.
strong,
oh, they're strong.
so you can't fuck around
They
with
can
them.
lift you
Yeah,
up.
'Cause they could
it means
literally-
very strong personality.
Oh,
It
that
means
and then
it's-
like
it's
physically.
Physically, I think
Like,
you're
I got-
talking about.
I got beat by arm wrestling by a black girl.
Oh.
when I was
wow.
like 15, so I gotta be careful with them. Like they might just suplex you. if you do
Yeah.
something wrong. Mexican girls, I'm really popular with Mexican girls. think because I dance. They like dancing, and but they got cousins you got to worry about.
Yeah.
So they usually have more if they have more tattoos than you do, you got to be really careful. So I don't know. Like I tend to think it's more about the person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess
You
for
connect
me.
with.
Yeah.
And I actually am against type. Like I'm very extroverted, outgoing. So my girls tend to be a little bit more introverted. But they can all change really. And older women are great for reasons. Younger girls are good. But I don't really look at it. I don't look for anything.
Yeah.
I just go, is there? Because you know
Is
you
there a
can't
connection?
You can't fake
Yeah.
attraction. You
Yeah.
cannot
That's true,
fake-
huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, and white
Funny.
girls eat too much Wonder Bread. Like I know a really attractive white girl who's like she's just turning 30 and she's gaining all this weight. She's like, what the fuck's going on? I'm like, listen, honey, stop eating bread.
Wonder
Because
bread.
Asian girls, I want to say Asian girls have an advantage there because like you guys,
Yeah.
I don't know, this might be racist, but you guys are your gut biome is calibrated to eat rice, which is a carbohydrate. So you're not afraid of carbohydrates.
Yeah.
They're not going
No.
to get you. But
Oh.
in America, we all grow up on our sandwiches. And you get past 30 and we're not walking 10 miles a day anymore. Like you could, if you were Amish, say, and you were walking, they walk 50 miles a day. They can eat German chocolate cake all day and never gain a pound. As soon as you're done with your shit when you're in your 20s and you're sitting around the house on your phone all day, you're eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Listen, honey, like you're going to see some weight gain. So a lot of white girls have this problem when they go from 29 to 30 where they don't understand why they're getting so big. It's because they're
It's
eating
suddenly
like they're
just
20.
boom.
Yeah, they get really big.
Just
and
like the skin, suddenly
yeah.
wrinkles.
and I got nothing, I've dated some big girls. I got nothing against big, but like they're in shock from it. And I'm like, listen, honey, I'm
They're
fully
like, why aren't I?
I had to quit eating bread when I was 29, honey. So you get used to it. You get used to it, right?
I
So
eat
that's the big thing, yeah. Yeah, but
Not
you-
too
again,
much.
You got Asian
I eat
genetics,
like a
though.
bird though. Like I eat a little
Oh, I
bit.
was just telling her
I'm
about what
full.
you do.
Oh.
I told her I told her
Yeah.
your scheme for staying
Yeah.
young. You invite everybody out to like a major dinner and you start ordering stuff and then you take a little bite and
Yeah.
then you push it over to the biggest person there. Or you'll get like a drink and
Yeah.
you take a couple sips.
Yeah, like
Hey, Rich,
yesterday you
can
saw me
finish?
Monday, huh?
You just
Chuck
start
just
shoving
ate
around.
everything.
Yeah.
Well, I thought you were hungry, so and then
Well, you
had a bunch of pizza and
you have a husband who will eat anything. He eats a lot.
dumpster. Yeah,
I'm
he loves to eat.
230 pounds. I eat a lot. So you just know there's guys.
But I know
you
when
invite
I'm
people
full.
out like that.
Yeah,
though.
but when I'm full, I'm like I'm good. I want because most of my teenage years in my 20s,
Yeah,
I was
food
binge
issues.
eating.
Yeah.
I was counting. I was always like obsessed. So I told
wow.
myself,
Yeah.
I vowed like, nope. When I eat, I enjoy it. I'm not gonna. That's why I eat
Yeah.
whatever I want. When I'm full, I'm bye. Okay, that's very simple.
Yeah.
You just listen. How
Yeah,
come
your
I
body.
didn't know
Yeah.
this when I was a teenager? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm full, but I might not be able to eat this tomorrow because I cannot eat rice. It's like crazy thinking, like crazy. Like why do
I
think
eat a
like that?
lot. I eat more than my boyfriend does.
Yeah.
No, you
Yeah,
guys just
it's
have
just, I
genetics,
just
man.
eat.
Mhm.
But
We have good genetics. Well, we do. We have
Yeah.
high
Genetics.
metabolism.
You age really well too. Like
No,
you know.
that's the 20 bottles of cream and serums and shit
Yes.
on my table
I
that I have.
know.
That I
We're
put on.
crazy about
Do you
aging.
do that too?
Yeah.
I put eye serum, eye cream, fucking
yeah,
exfoliate,
layers of
vitamin
layers of
C, retinol, fucking
Yeah.
sunscreen,
Yes.
night cream.
Mhm.
Oh, so much collagen,
Yes.
biotin, vitamin E, vitamin C, vitamin B,
It's a lot of
the
vitamins.
fucking
Yes.
B complex,
Yeah.
fucking a lot of shit, people.
Yes.
to look like.
Yes.
It's not good now.
It's not. It's a
I've been-
myth.
I
in
need to
Asian
sleep.
people. Yeah.
I need to sleep. It's already. This is not my best. Okay, like
You do need to sleep.
You
Yeah.
do need.
Yeah.
You don't stop.
never
you
see you
just
sleeping.
always doing something.
I'm trying to chill out lately. So it was fun when we went to the strip club. Like I was
That
like,
was relaxing.
taking it easy.
that's
It was
how you
very
get-
relaxing. It was very
Going to
relaxing.
strip club
I
is
couldn't touch my phone. You know, like I was just like, huh.
Yeah, because they won't. That's
You
the
know?
that's the upside is that you can't
Yeah.
touch your phone.
Yeah, it's great.
Because you'll get in trouble.
Yes.
Because I work
Yeah.
on my phone too much. Like the
Oh,
other
I saw you
night,
doing it the other night. I was like,
I was
Jesus.
working, but I got a lot of work done
I
though.
know.
Or else I can't sit here and do nothing. You just chat right now, you know?
Strip clubs are my
That's
best
the thing,
answer.
because you reply, any message, and
Yeah.
you reply so fast.
Yes.
You don't need to
Yes.
be on the phone all the time. I don't reply it right away. I always just time it.
Yeah.
It's just
That's good.
Yeah.
Well, during the festival, I had to. But April is really like odd. Like, so, but now the festival is over. Like, sometimes I just take longer to, whatever. Like, one night I just turned the whole thing off. It felt
Yeah.
so great.
Yes.
Just turn the thing.
You
but,
need to do
But we
that.
have the final showdown, the Crazy Woke Asians comedy
Yeah.
contest. So I need to finish it up by tomorrow. Actually. Oh
see your
yeah,
pen.
tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
seeing this image. I'm just gonna draw it to you.
Ooh, it's coming to him,
it's
people.
coming.
I mean,
Reach the
I
medium.
don't know.
Reach the
I
medium.
don't know what this means. It's not a double-headed dildo, I promise. It's just something. I don't know.
Oh.
Show the
I
camera.
don't know. I just keep
He's seeing this.
something.
Oh.
Ooh, people, you
Is it-
see this?
This one looked like there's a
Ooh.
my sister draw a picture, and then one of the picture has the
Is that?
clover. Yeah.
It's like a clover? Yeah.
Yeah.
I-
Has black clover. Yeah.
Are you serious?
On her paper. Yeah. On her.
Like that?
She drew a picture, and then on the side has the clover.
Really?
When before she passed, or
Yeah. Before she passed.
wait.
and She likes to draw pictures. It's anime, and
Show it
then
to the camera real quick. So show what you drew. You deleted it, but draw that. Yeah.
yeah, she
That's-
has like
Yeah. That's
like
right.
yeah.
So I keep seeing these symbols, and that's what I keep seeing is like that symbol.
It's black, and then
Yeah.
it's a
But that's almost the same. So you're saying she drew that when she was dying?
before she.
Why did she draw it?
I don't know. It's more like
She had like papers
she has
around?
a paper and
So
then-
show it.
That's cool. Like, yeah, that's the thing I was getting. Wow, that's close. It's a
Yeah.
pretty decent hit.
yeah.
So she is telling me that's what they tell me to tell you because when they're that's how like they try to give information that only like the other person would know, and it's usually around the time they died. It's usually like right then, like the day of or 5 minutes before. Like I normally get stuff within 24 hours of their death. It's
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's too bad you won't feel my dad.
No. He'll give me information about what happened before he died sometimes that only you would know.
Oh.
Well, he
I'm
called
still working
me
on
and
it.
he said, "You're keeping the baby." I got mad, and then we hung up, and then he called me again. I didn't pick up, and then next thing I know, he had aneurysm. He's in the hospital, and then I drove like all the way from San Diego to Seattle, 5 months pregnant, to see him, and he was all hooked up in a coma. So that was the last time I talked to him or saw him, and then I couldn't even go to his funeral because I just drove back home, and then he woke up, and then they pulled the plug, and then I was like, I can't handle it. You know, it's too much for me to. But yeah,
Usually
I think I'm a little traumatized by that.
Well, so that's the problem because like
I think I am.
what happens with death, that the number one thing that I always get from these people is that it causes a severe problem in your fate if you're wrapped up too much in their death. Like their death is not supposed to be traumatic, and if it is, it's going to cause problems.
I think when I saw that, it was 2 weeks or a week of watching him in there, just holding his hand, praying for him, but he never woke up, and I had to sign off on putting catheter and tubes in him, and
Yeah, but they're pretty conscious of that.
they
Yeah.
are. Oh.
One thing-
But I remember I let him go. Once I came home one night before they pulled the plug, I was like, "You're really struggling. I should just let you go, not make you want to be living
Well, that's what-
anymore to
that's
go to
what-
a better place." And then once I did that, they pulled plug. He was gone.
So the one Angie's mom, she really debated pulling the ventilator on her, and she regretted it. And I said, well, I actually got this reading from your mom that there was something wrong with her heart, and had she even survived the ventilator, she would have survived COVID. She would have had a heart condition the rest of her life. Would have made her life miserable. I didn't know anything about heart problem.
Yeah.
Apparently, that's actually what happened. Like if she
Yeah.
he actually did have.
Yeah.
Angie never told anybody that. So sometimes they're kind of sparing you
Yeah,
a lot of
I
more.
feel that.
you
I
know?
felt that my dad wanted me to let him go, and I did. I let him go, and
But they're pretty.
he went.
They hear everything.
Yeah.
What I've gathered,
yeah?
their higher self is in the room. So I don't know.
Oh.
And the higher self is what's talking to me. So that's cool though.
Yeah.
That's the start. I mean, I usually have to open the door a little bit, and then I get like one symbol, and then I kind of get on a roll. So I'm trying to see. But your dad has something about the screen door and cooking for you that
He did cook for me a lot at the end when I saw him. The last time I came to Seattle to
wow.
film that thing, he never cooked because my mom will always cook or our maid. But then he started cooking when he lived on his own, and he was such a great cook. He would make fish and he would make chicken. He was the best.
well
He loved cooking for me, and every time I go visit him, he would cook for me.
okay well
Wow,
that's
Wow, so
there's
that's
something
before he
there.
That was
dies.
great.
So
Yeah.
again, like that's what I'm trying to say. Like they give me stuff about the time they die.
Maybe that's just a good memory.
No,
that we have.
I think he's saying there was a struggle with communication,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
obvious, right?
Yeah.
and the cooking is some kind of appeasement. But
To make up for it,
yeah.
you know, that he wasn't there.
Maybe he was happy that he could do it for you.
He was very happy.
Yeah.
He could do it for me.
Yeah.
I was happy to eat his food.
What about? Oh, he used to. I think I know about clothes. Like he keeps showing me some clothes.
Oh, he was a designer,
Right,
so
I
he's
know.
very
Oh.
fashionable.
But I think I knew that already. I'm trying
Yeah.
to think. Oh, did he ever like talk about Sky's clothes or anything, or kids' clothes? Did you ever mention?
Oh,
that?
he used to have a whole line. Walt Disney, he designed his company designed clothes.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh, I
Disney.
know
So
that.
the
Yeah.
kids.
Disney,
Clothes?
Batman, Superman.
Oh wow.
He was a licensee.
I
for-
see him giving you something for Sky to wear.
Oh,
This is something I see in my head right
he
now.
reminds me of Sky sometimes. My son, my
Mm.
5-year-old, when he smiles. Yeah, so I just figure, okay, maybe he reincarnated into my son. I don't know. I don't know, but
Wait.
What-
So,
what
but
was the
he
range?
died before Sky was born.
yeah, he was 5. I was 5 months pregnant. I was like, damn it, why couldn't I? My brother had 2 kids and he met them, but my dad couldn't meet my son. I'm like, darn it. I really wanted my son to meet him, to learn all the music stuff from him and stuff. But it's okay. I think he's in a better place now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to wrap this up. We're going to talk. Okay, let me do this little game. Okay, so if you were to die today, what would you want to do?
I want to go see Trixie again.
Rhino
with even more money.
Like $1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about you, I?
If I die today,
Matterhorn? One more ride on the Matterhorn? No, sorry.
no, I don't know. Maybe I want to go back to Japan.
Oh, see your parents?
To my parents. Yeah, see my parents. Yeah.
Who's the love of your life?
Oh, Jesus. I can't say the answer to that. I'll get
Why?
I'll get all kinds of mail. I'll get hate mail. The
Who
different
cares? That's who it is.
What do you mean you get hate me?
No,
Yeah.
There's going to be several entities that want to. I don't know.
Entities?
Girls. that-
Females. It doesn't have to be female, but a love of your life.
Could be
Who's the
male
love
too.
of your life? You know, it doesn't matter. Like love of your life.
Love.
You go first.
Oh, damn.
I mean, someone said
My
that
soul's
it's-
grown so cold.
hasn't
Yeah.
I
come
don't know.
yet.
I
you
can't
know?
even think. Because if I pick one, it's hard. But it's so funny because my very first love was my dog, and first
Aw,
dog.
That's a good choice.
But he didn't love me back. He was a hater.
you were a
Yeah.
masochist.
Oh.
He didn't. He hated, and he didn't hate me, but he didn't like
you
me.
loved him.
Yeah, I loved him so
Anyway.
much. Yeah,
Aw.
but yeah,
Oh.
yeah. But
Women do
he
that
didn't.
sometimes.
Yeah,
we
I think
love you even you don't love.
Yeah,
don't
I think
care.
that traumatized my dating pattern.
Oh
or
damn, the
yeah.
damn dog.
Yeah, the first love didn't
Oh, didn't
bad boy.
reciprocate.
Yeah,
Bad little boy,
Right,
bad
boy.
doggy,
Yeah,
bad
bad
puppy.
dog.
Set
Yeah.
you up for the rest of your life.
yes, yeah, scarred me. Yeah.
What about you, Rich?
Man, I've just had too many loves.
Too many loves.
Too-
Well,
too
who's
much of
the
a lover.
love that you love that you
I
fucking
don't know
cannot?
if I believe in that. I had a soulmate, which was Nian, and we got together and karmic. We went through so much crazy stuff together, so many crazy spiritual things.
Yeah.
But then it ended, so that broke my heart a little bit, broke my soul.
It broke you and you popped out of cancer, a ball
Your
cancer.
Vietnamese wife?
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
mhm.
He
Now,
had
since-
ball cancer after
Since then,
that.
I've had 2 other. After as soon as
Went
that
into his
happened-
lungs too.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
testicular
Chemo and
cancer,
everything.
yeah. So after that,
Wow.
I met another woman named Christine. She was wonderful.
Yes.
Leslie is a love of my life because she's an extraordinary woman. But I'm a little bit like after all of that, I'm kind of more.
Music is the love of your life now. Shit.
I want to be a love transmitter, a love resource. My life has taught me this. This is what my life. I'm not going to get love. I'm going to have to give it.
Yeah.
Like my journey through life has been, I've had so many things. I mean, people all have gone through a lot, but I've had so many things from the early age, like taken or ruined
Yeah.
in different ways.
Yes.
That I had to redevelop a whole new way of seeing the world. I had to look at it and like, I got to be the resource, and then whatever I get in return is what I get in return. But I'm I'm not siphoning it from people.
You're the love transmitter. That's
I
great.
think
We're the
that's-
joy spreader.
Yes.
Because innately, I have always had
Yay.
access to that, and I feel like it's better to come from that place.
Yeah.
Just go, why don't you love me?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
gross,
It's
gross.
Well,
Yeah.
and I
You
was
know?
like that for
Yeah,
a
me
while. I've had
too.
issues
Yeah,
like that. But
yeah.
over the years, I've
Yeah.
learned that you're better off, you're happier.
Yeah.
It's not like I don't feel pain or bad, but to be always be taken
Yeah.
is not a.
Yes.
It's not a.
like a vampire.
Yeah.
It's where most people find themselves if they've had a lot of emotional pain, and it doesn't
Yeah.
serve anybody.
Yeah.
So.
And you're in the best shape of your life now, you
I'm
know?
47.
He's a rock star,
Yeah.
you know? Like he's actually they're going on tour. What's the band's name? I can't pronounce it.
Freiskrieg.
Hot damn.
Freiskrieg. It's German.
Oh, I see.
We're not German. But German enough. I like
Okay.
German beer.
Word association. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Penis.
Okay, penis.
Long.
Fat.
Oh, long and fat.
Well, you know what?
Nice.
It's always been the case. Women tend to prefer that versus
Okay.
light, so.
Sashimi or pho?
Sashimi.
I'm probably going to go sashimi. I was married to a Vietnamese person. I just
love
lost my
pho,
Vietnamese
but-
card.
He loves his raw fish.
But it's so
Yeah.
good for you. There's
It's
no
so
fat on
good.
it.
I love
Except for the
sashimi.
worms. You think they're worms?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my healer told me I have worm.
Oh shit! Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
I know.
How many?
Most of us
I
do.
don't know. Yeah.
Ringworms coming
Yeah.
out. My mom be telling me
hungry all
to
the
do
time?
coffee.
I'm
enemas.
hungry all the time.
Oh.
I eat
That's
a
your worm
lot,
talking.
but
Yep,
I
that's
never.
what the Chinese
But
saying. You
it's
got
keeping
worms.
you skinny.
Yes,
So maybe that worm's not so bad.
but it costs a lot. The food costs a lot. yeah.
Yeah, they're not cheap.
Oh,
to
food
feed.
costs a lot.
Yeah, to feed
To
the
feed
my
you.
worm.
You're
Yeah.
not cheap, man.
Yeah.
Well, the dog didn't work out, but maybe your worm will be a nice pet. I don't know.
All right. Okay. Yeah. All right. How do we find you on the
Oh.
social media?
It's IG is Yoshihara3, and TikTok is my name, just Yoshihara. Yes.
Rich.
Dolphman74 on Instagram, and then if you can spell this, Fleischkrieg.com. It's fucking
Spell
German.
it.
FLEISCH KRIEG.
And then also Cranor Media.
CranorMedia.com.
He does
That's right.
pictures,
I do
videos.
stuff.
You fucking you
I
people.
film UFOs.
You people need UFO filming.
You got any
need your
ass
social
implants?
media. You know, if you're eating crab of Chinese dinner, like my friend hired him to film, he could do that.
I just filmed a Chinese dinner. where
Yeah,
people just
music
ate Chinese
videos,
Oh.
real estate. Come on,
Yeah.
pay him.
Wow.
He's great.
Maybe.
One man show. He has a drone. You
Maybe.
could do everything. Like,
Wow.
he's amazing. He writes too. He knows what to do because he's an editor too. So
Thank
when
you.
he directs and film, he has the, he
I
makes
can
it
put it
work and it's high quality.
Thank you.
And you got shows coming up. You got you're hosting the Crazy
Hosting the
Vocations
one-
next this
Nice.
Saturday
This
and next Saturday.
Yes.
Yeah, she my homegirl.
Yes.
Okay, yep. And what else? Yeah, we got what other? Are you in any more festivals?
No, I'm done
No,
with
after that
no,
fucking piece of
yeah,
shit
I'm
festival.
done with the competition. No, I'm done. Yeah.
But awesome.
Yeah,
You can follow
yeah.
me, Kiki, Kiki Funny Mama at Crazy Vocations on all the stuff and crazyvocations.com. You like this, subscribe, share, tell your friends about it, comment. Just be nice. Or don't. Then don't comment if
Don't
you're
say
not
shit.
nice. Okay?
Yes,
if
be
you don't like
nice.
something, keep it to yourself. I don't want to hear it. Okay? All right. My name's Kiki Yeung. Thanks for listening. Bye. Bye. I don't know why I started doing this.
Awesome.
Happy ending.
Yes.
Happy ending. 1, 2, 3. Say it.
Happy ending.
ending.